Hi, I'm going to show you how to export a FBX from Blender to Unity and then convert it to a VRM. So let's go. First, what you want to do is something very simple. You want to go and grab your FBX from Blender, obviously. Once you have the FBX, you're going to go File, Export, FBX. You're going to name it whatever you want. In this case, we'll just call it Sephi whatnot because I'm Sephi. Hi, nice to meet you. Make sure to save it somewhere where you can find it. Next, what you're going to do, this might seem silly, but we're going to remove leaf bones. To do that, all you got to do is scroll down here, go to Armature, and remove the add leaf bones. What that does is it removes the end bones that Blender likes to add for some weird reason. Then, what you're going to do is open up the Unity Hub, okay? Then click New Project. Make sure that your project is 2019.4.31 F1. Select the 3D core, rename your project, select a place to save it, hit Create Project. Next, what you're going to do is import the VRM importer, which is UniVRM. Go to your asset area, right-click, import package, custom package. From there, you're going to grab UniVRM and your VRM, hit Import. Hit accept all, then hit close. You know it worked when you have the Uniglyph and the VRM. Next, what you're going to do is import your shaders. So again, import package, custom package, and then select the shaders you want to import. What I recommend that you do is that you create a new folder, name it whatever you want to name it, so it's easy to find, VTuber VRM models, open it, right click, create folder, and here we're going to name it this one FBX. In the FBX, we are going to create another folder, name that one 1, create another folder, call it materials, name the other folder textures. In the textures folder, you're going to import all your textures. Grab your textures, throw them in. If you don't know how to get your textures, then you can get them in Blender. It's a simple case of going to UV editing, then going to the images. Select the image in question up here. So let's say I want to export the face. Boom. I then go to image and then save as. And then you can create a new folder in wherever it is and save it. Next, what you're going to do is go to 1 and then import your FBX. To import your FBX, just simply grab and drop. Give it a moment to load. Once it's loaded in, drop it into the hierarchy. Now you see that the model does not have any textures whatsoever. We have to manually put those in. To do that, what we're going to do is we're going to select and click on the model, hit select, and then here we're going to extract the materials to FBX, materials, and select folder. Now, we have a bunch of gray balls. We need to convert those gray balls into pretty colors. So we're going to click on all of them by clicking on the first one, then clicking shift on the last one, going from standard to VRM tune. The VRM, M tune, and boom. Next, what we're going to do is we're individually going to add the materials. To do so, what we will do is very simple. Click on the object in question that you want to modify. We are then going to go back to the texture folder, lock it, make sure the part is selected again, then go into here. In our lit area, we're going to select the texture in question, put the shade as well, set the shade color to a similar-ish color, and I'll get back to you once I have done all of them. Once you have all the materials applied, what we can then do is unlock over here. Once we've unlocked, we can then select the model as a whole, go to select, rig, click on generic, go to humanoid, hit apply, going to apply it. You're then going to click on configure, save. You're then going to zoom out. You're then going to click on head. If you have no jawbone, remember to remove it like that. And then what we're going to do is scroll down and hit done, hit apply. Now, while this is applying, sometimes your chest bone will not be in the right place. So you just have to click on the bone in question and drag it into the hierarchy here. Once that is applied, your avatar is currently rigged in terms of its bones. If you've already done that in Blender, of course. You can then click on the avatar in the question, go to VRM, freeze T-pose. It will then normalize the avatar to be in T-pose, which is what we need for VRM file. VRM files need to be in T-pose. You are then going to click on the model normalized, go to VRM. We're going to export a temporary VRM. In the title, we'll name this temp, and then whatever you want to call it, version, temporary, author, me. I'm going to suggest that you type an actual name because sometimes when people will download, this is for if it's public. If it's private, it doesn't really matter. But I would suggest that you put your thing and whatnot in your licenses and whatnot. Hit export. You are then going to save it to a location that you can find easily and hit save. You'll know when it's done when this box disappears. Just like that. Boom. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your assets, go back to your folder, go to FBX, then right click, create new folder, and name this folder VRM. What you're then going to do is re-import the VRM into your Unity by dragging and dropping, like so. You're then going to hide both of these up here and then drag this one into the hierarchy. That. You are then going to open it up and you will see everything is there. You are then going to click on secondary, unlock over here, and then you're going to add the spring bones. To do that, you're going to click on add component. You're going to type spring space bone, grab VRM spring bone. You're then going to lock it up here. Go to your armature, hold alt, and then search for the things that require spring bone. As for example, this hair, these ears, these cheeks, hair front, hair side, and you're going to then drag them over top of root bone and it will apply them. To configure a spring bone, you are then going to hit play, click on scene, go back to your scene, click on hips so you have access to the hips. When you move the avatar, you will see the thing that you added as spring bone or spring bone physics. If you like it, keep it as is. But if you modify it, let's say we add a little bit of gravity, like so. You then right click, copy component, then turn off play, right click there, and paste component value. Once you've done that, it will apply the changes. And then do that for all the different sections of your avatar, like so. Once you've completed the secondary spring bones, you are then going to click on the avatar, unlock, then you are going to go to blend shapes, click on the main blend shape, like so. And here comes the most tedious part of the whole thing. Now you need to apply all the blend shapes individually, one by one. What that means is you have your preview of the avatar. Then what we're going to do is go to the A sound, which is the A. Select your blend shape, drag it to 100, like so. Rinse and repeat once you've done all of these. So you've added everything. Good. Now, the next step is going to be a little bit annoying. So, if you don't need AR tracking or custom blend shapes, you're good to go. You can skip to this point in the video. However, if you want to add AR tracking or custom blend shapes, such as this hair movement or glasses, you kind of need to do this step. So, you're going to create a blend shape, name it whatever you want. So in my case, it is glasses. You're then going to click on it, go to your the mesh in question, and apply. Boom. I recommend that you do all of these before you do the AR kit. What I recommend for the AR kit is super simple. When creating a new blend shape, you click Create New. You then double tap on your Blender file, hit Control C, go over to here, Control V, hit Save. The main reason why is because, unfortunately, if you do a typo, the apps that use AR tracking will not recognize. Have fun typing in all the 52 blend shapes. Why does it have to be so hard? All right, now that you've completed all your blend shapes and you're ready to export it, and click on the avatar, then click on VRM, and then export VRM. Don't worry about most of these. Make sure you have everything set up, hit export, then go to a folder that you can recognize, rename it to this file that you want to call it, and boop, you're done. You converted it from an FBX to a VRM. Ta-da! And boom, you have a VRM that has been exported. Congratulations. But as a tiny little secret, what I'm willing to teach you is how to export a VSF. Da 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 da. Bye bye. Bye bye.